In today's episode of Food Chemistry, the topic we will be discussing is what happens when sugar caramelizes. Caramelization is the oxidation of sugar, which results in the brown color and nutty flavor of melted sugar. The flavor is a result of volatile chemicals that are released when sugar is heated. Sugar is composed of covalently bonded oxygen, hydrogen, and carbon atoms. The type of sugar we will be focusing on is sucrose, commonly known as table sugar. The formula for sucrose is C12H22O11. When sucrose is heated to above 320 degrees Fahrenheit, it begins to caramelize, resulting in glucose or fructose. Water is produced as a byproduct, evaporating in the form of steam. Sugar does not melt right away. It decomposes into smaller components initially, which is a kinetic process. As the molecules heat up, they bump into each other more rapidly, causing the sucrose molecules to break into smaller fragments. Which results in new compounds formed from the particles. The heating of the sugar results in a color change from the opaque white to a brown color that will continuously darken until it turns black from the produced carbon. If sugar is heated for too long, it will turn into solid carbon, like the charcoal briquettes used for fires and cookouts for grills. This is because of the evaporation of water removing most of the hydrogen and oxygen atoms from the substance. As the sucrose's temperature continues to rise, the solid brown sugar liquefies into a sticky puddle of brown-colored sugar. This is a state change resulting from the increased movement of the sugar molecules that become excited from the heat. Caramelization is a chemical reaction, proved by the fact that it produces a change in color, a change in state, and creates a new substance. However, caramelization does not actually create caramel. Caramelization produces caramelized sugar, not the kind of caramel you would normally find on caramel apples. The standard caramel, though, is in fact made from combining milk from cows, sucrose, and heat. If you ever decide to make it at home, remember that it requires frequent stirring or else you'll be left with a solid chunk of caramel stuck inside a pot. Caramel is more solidified and creamier than the sticky sauce you encounter when eating apple pies that contain cinnamon sugar.